time of the day. It's the best time of the day. You now locked and loaded with your main man, my D, and my dog, Troy King. Pipe down and turn this up, man. Yeah. Third eye open. Focus. Yeah. Brother, my. Yo, make sure you get in the live and let me know what that volume sound like. ASAPy Dappy. Come up in the live. We trying to get this work going today. We don't get this work going. We don't get this work going, buddy. It's a lot of technicalities. It's a lot of technicalities. You know, move this over, which was good with y'all. Listen, don't even trip. We're going to get the music going. Don't even trip. Don't even trip. I'll tell you, man, this computer shit, I don't know what's going on in the atmosphere right now, but it's a lot of etherical interference. If you understand what I'm saying. It's a lot. Yeah, bro, I gotta chill. Hey. Y'all see the title. This is what we talking about. We got Bud versus Tszyu, Haney versus Garcia, Nelo versus Cousin. Then they was talking about Benavidez. Listen, Benavidez saying he a monster. I want to see him get the winner out of Better Biz. And B-Vol, I need to see it. No excuses. Listen, no excuses. We got to see it. We got to see it. Shout out to the intro. Come on, man. What is we doing? What the volume sound like? Let me know. Is it echoing? What's going on? Let me know what's going on. We just getting started. Come on, man. Let's go, bro. We drilling this morning. Knock the stop sign out your biscuit, boy. Stop playing. Stop the joking. To do this. Hey, listen. Come on, bro. We getting here. Y'all not telling me what the volume sound like. Y'all not saying nothing. That's why I'm, bro, y'all gotta chill. Y'all gotta get it together. Give me a 0 if the volume good, dog. It's that simple. Give me a 0 if the volume good. Give me a 0 if the volume good. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna get going a little bit of tunes this morning. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Was busy looking up the word etherical. Had to know. Etherical mean the study of thoughts. Etherical interference. Ethernet. Yeah. Hey, y'all don't need all that right now. Hold on, let me call my nigga Mont Dig real quick. Hey Siri, call Mont Dig.
Calling Mont Dig mobile.
Hey, listen, we gotta call Mont Dig this morning. We gotta call Mont Dig this morning.
Your call has been forwarded
Mont
to an
Dig is not
automated voice
answering.
messaging system.
I'm asking him, is the big bag on iTunes? I ain't trying to get flagged. You know what I'm saying? Pause. Nope. Hey, listen, man. We right back. Tunes. We just getting warmed up in here right now. Chill out. Pipe down and turn this up, man. Yeah. Third eye open. Focus. Yeah. Rolling my tree, just smoking. Everything potent. Say what I want, no glucose, no sugar coating. I break it down. I do my history. Plus I'm the truth and I'm super sharp mentally. Boy, I'm a god, you're not seeing me physically. Plus I stop you. I'm talking about literally. Me and my shorty, so dope, see the chemistry. Hey, listen, we just getting warmed up right now. Y'all can never take this energy. Nah, writing on the wall. Plus I'm still a dog. Half of it, I don't let you see. Rocker Koofy with the shades on, dog. Nobody coming after me. It might be an actual casualty. I know you mad. You already know I'll do it. So look, we got 3 fights on the horizon. We got 3 scraps on the horizon. So that means we got 3 contracts to talk about. Now, do we have 3 contracts? One of those contracts are Bud and Tszyu. They're gonna go into real negotiations. They're gonna go into real negotiations as soon as he done scrapping. We talked about that yesterday in a small film study on Cuz. You feel what I'm saying? So we gonna go to we got we got Bud versus Tszyu. We got Canelo versus Haney. We have yet to break that down. A lot of people think Haney just gonna come in there and get stopped and knocked out brutally. Like, I could disagree. Haney got some decent boxing skills. You see what I'm saying? Haney's boxing skills is pretty decent. So I don't think he just gonna come in there and be getting stopped right away. I think he got a good. Listen, you don't get to this level by getting in there and getting stopped. You know what I mean? He got about, and this is Mexico and Mexico. This could be a real one. You know what I'm saying? So hold on, let me get the hoodie back on. Cause y'all, I gotta have a hoodie on for y'all. You know what I mean? It's hoodie season. Every season is hoodie season. If you got on a hoodie and it's hot, then get you a mesh hoodie. Not a mesh, a spandex joint. A neoprene joint. Not a neoprene. You know, the compression hoodie joint. Like a ski joint. You feel me? But when you going with Canelo and Haney, they saying dude gonna get his pack busted in there, but he really not gonna get his pack busted. He really not. Jaime got decent boxing skills. I had a fighter in camp with him. Now listen, if you mad because I had a fighter in camp with Cuz, that was annoying. Like it's one of them days. Listen, lately what's been going on is nothing but stupidity. Like, and it's not for me. It's just little shit. Over and over again, dog. I'm telling you, it's one of these. That's why I said it's a lot of etherical interference in the air, dog. And I don't have time for it. You feel me? I don't have time for the etherical interference. But yeah, what's going on with Jaime and Canelo? It's gonna be some real work going on. I had a fighter in camp with Jaime for for a little camp, and he was saying that Jaime got some good power. He got good size. He was trying to learn some of the black style, like jabbing to the body. Jabbing to the body in a way that like the black fighters do it. Stabbing to the body. So young. Moving off the back foot. He been trying to add some of those things in there. It's just this is the thing. He didn't have me in there. He didn't have me at that camp. Working with him. Hit the cash app. I don't care. There's one nigga in here. Listen, what you need to do is when you need to get a real coach. See, I know a lot about Jaime. He got good managers and shit, but he don't have good coaches. And that's the difference. Like he got good managers. They got him the Canelo John, but he don't have good he don't have good coaches. Cause his skill set hasn't improved. For real. He's gotten a little bit better, but for how many fights Cuz got, he should really be better than that. He should really be better. For how many fights he got, he should really be better than what he is. But he not. He not better than that. Real Rock G say, Tyrone, I doubt I doubt he will be stopped. His defense ain't all that. No, he definitely gonna make Canelo. Wait, what? Real Rock G, Tyrone, I doubt it. I doubt it. He will be stopped within 8. His defense ain't all that. No, Jaime's defense is not that great, but he does have power. He is a little bit. He has got nice size, and we gonna see the size on fight night. And he be throwing a lot of punches. Hartsdale said, yeah, he has 43 fights. That's what I'm saying. He got mad fights, but he don't have like a lot of he hasn't gotten better because of the coaching, man. I'm telling you. Like when you have somebody in camp with these guys, you could see it. Like he hasn't gotten better. He hasn't. Like he hasn't gotten better, bro. I'm telling you, he hasn't. Like, you gotta watch his fights. He just gotten bigger and gotten stronger. You get quicker and things like that with repetition, but far as his skill set from repetition, how to slip. See, when I'm talking skills, skills is not just being able to throw a jab, being able to land the jab that you're throwing. Real Rock G say, I'm gonna keep it a buck till I think Haney is a hype job. He not. Like, he not a hype job. He stopped Ryder. Hamza, assalamu alaikum. Good looking, bro. What's good? Like, I don't think Jaime a hype job, bro. He fought a couple decent guys. And he been waiting on that Canelo work. Listen, he might get some work after this. He might retire after this. Who knows? But Triple G was about to listen. This is the thing. Why was they trying to put him in there with Triple G back in the day? Why? Why was they trying to do that if he was hyped? Why was they trying to get him that Triple G work? Why was they doing that, my friend? That's what I want to know. Somebody explain it. Somebody explain why they wanted him to get in there with Triple Jeezy. Why did they want him to get in there with Triple Jeezy from the Kazakhstan Easy? Why did they want to get in there? They wanted that work. Now they getting that Canelo work. Yeah, we gonna find out soon. Listen, he could still get in there and get stretched. But I don't think he gonna be really getting stretched like that. But I could be wrong, but logically thinking, you don't get to this level and then get in there with Canelo and get stretched. Now listen. Is he on the level of Canelo? Technically, absolutely not. But he has athleticism and youth. I mean, that's enough in his mind right now. But I'm telling you, bro, he gonna be really doing it. It's gonna be some good work. I'm telling you. I'm looking at these United States Federal Reserve notes. Listen, Haney Mungia is about to get some of those. Listen, he gonna get that. He want that. He want this bread. He want it. Listen, you see that right there? What that say? What it say? In God we what? In God we what? UGC Flame. I think Jaime will get blazed like goat weed. I don't think he gonna get blazed like that. He gonna eventually get blazed, but it's gonna be some work, dog. He young. He young and he got decent size and he got decent power. And he be throwing. He got a decent jab. I still think he's gonna get blazed eventually when Canelo find him. Yes, you're right. It says in God we trust. Have you ever heard of a trust fund? That's what this money belong to. These are trust certificates from the In God We Trust of the United States. This is how their trust certificates look. First General of the Military, George Washington. He was a good military general. That's why they made him the president. The president is over the army. Congress is over the Federal Reserve and the Department of Treasury. You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? International Monetary Fund, Janet Yellen and them. The people. You see this? That's a trust fund, bro. In God we trust. Get your damn money. Hey, listen. Not all these niggas on here was presidents, but they all belong to the American Assembly. Did you know that? Yeah, listen, he's definitely gonna take over the pace in the middle rounds. You gonna really start seeing what he doing in about the 6th round. Just to say Canelo's gonna blaze him, Canelo doesn't start fast like that. He's not an idiot. He's not gonna run in there just young, he's gonna come in. If Jaime's gonna come in, listen, to actually think somebody's gonna come in there and come directly at Canelo and be doing stupidity. We seen what happened with Angulo, and he don't have speed, but he definitely had power. The Pero, real Mexican showdown. That's why that fight was like that. Yeah, Virgil asked the man, "Is these punches bothering you?" Yeah. Yes. Yes. Now what, nigga? Cause you never boxed. So now what? They bothering me. The punches are bothering me. Yes, they are. So now where do we go from here? Do you got any real answers? What answers do you got? It depends on Bud. I mean, Fundora gotta get some work with Zoo. So I don't know why Bud is in that conversation. He gotta get some work with Zuzi. Fundura gotta get some work with Zoo, blood. I don't know what you talking about. You gotta get to work with Zoo. There is no skipping work. You can't skip no work. I don't even know what you talking about. You gotta get to work first. That's why I said you don't, unless it's on contract. That's why they said after the fight, they're gonna start negotiations immediately. No negotiations will begin. That means he's probably gonna stop Fonfara because Fonfara is just a highlight reel knockout away for Zoo to get a big fight. And that's just really what it is because if you really good, people don't negotiate fights on your behalf. When you really good, nobody's thinking about anybody else when you're on the table. When you're at the table, there are no other discussions going on in the world. You at the table. Don't get your food ate playing with Bud. Cause he high up. You should, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't want to be doing that, and then in turn, you thinking about Fanfara, and then Fanfara coming. I mean, Fundora. He come in here and bust your pack, and now you get in a fight with Bud, and that can very well happen. In the grand scheme of things, it could definitely happen, dog. So you got to be careful. Word, they are in talks. Yeah, they in talks. They gotta talk about it, but they ain't in talks yet. because it's a fight on the table. I got Tszyu beating Fundora. Yeah, I do too. How y'all think that fight gonna play out? Tszyu be throwing overhands. He decent with tall people. He got a good jab. I'm gonna tell you what he gonna be doing. He gonna be jabbing. This is gonna be a good fight because Fundora is there to be hit and he's there to give the punches. The only thing is, technically, he gives up his height. What if he come in there boxing like yang yang off the back foot and get on some different. Yeah, I got you. I done got you in this scrap. You thought you was gonna get this work with me, but you not. Perfect. I'm gonna hit you with one of those. But who knows? That's why I said I want to see it, because one day in the boxing world, and one day soon, it's already here. The day is here. It's not no day soon. The day is here, because I've been coaching. I'm gonna get one of these fighters, and whatever attributes they got, I'm gonna add to them. I'm gonna add to their deficiencies, and they gonna get out there and they gonna be busting packs. Y'all remember Fonfora, the polished dude? Oh yeah, I remember Fonfora. I seen my man Aaron Coley spar Fonfora. He was chopping him up. That's how I knew he was gonna get knocked out by Adonis. And listen, they was mad at Virgil's because I was coaching Aaron and Aaron was busting his pack. That's something you can't make up. Man, you gotta stop, man. It's like y'all jumping him. How is it like we jumping him, bro? What the fuck is you think? Uncle Don, come on, bro. It's just you and Cuz in there. That's on him. Virgil gotta get on this shit. He don't know what he doing. He gonna get his pack busted. He ain't got no defense. He don't know how to get out of the way of a left hand. Soon as he got in there with Adonis, he got his pack busted within 2 rounds because he couldn't get out of the way of the left hand. My man Aaron was hurting him. You see what I'm saying? I seen it. I was there. Shout out to Aaron. Donna's got a crazy left. But Fundora, he's gonna have a decent fight. But if he can keep his distance and stay away from the big right hand, dog, he'll be good. Stay away from any big shots. Headshot. Gotta stay away from him, bro. You've been hit by some punchers. You've taken some knees. I've seen it. I've seen it.
Coincidence? I think not.
Absolutely not. Yeah, cut man down, he was tripping, bro. I'm telling you. Like we literally used to be in there like coaching Aaron. Hold on, what time is it? Hey Siri, call Aaron Coley.
Calling Aaron Coley.
He might be at work already.
Hello?
Hey, you in them trucks?
Yeah, most definitely is.
Hey, listen. Remember when we was in camp and you was busting Fonfara's pack? Cause we talking about how you about to side. Tszyu is a shorter than you for real, but how tall he is against Fundora. You know what I'm saying? And I was saying my man was in here getting work with Fonfara, and that's kind of like the same height range because Fonfara was a good 6'2". He looked like a giant in there.
Shit, what you mean? He was 6'4.5".
He was?
Yeah.
He was.
He was about Ronnie height, a little bit taller than that.
You absolutely right, because Ronnie is definitely a good 6'4".
Yeah.
Ronnie is big. Hey, Tell them how when we used to be at Virgil's coaching each other, and we used to be coaching each other to pack busting.
Oh man. Yeah, I mean, like, man, we used to just be in there all it was just something about that where, like, hey, we knew what to do. Like, hey, bro, stop doing this,
And
and to
do
watch what you
this.
do, and watch what happens. I remember when you told me he was like, hey, bro, that's Dre Ward. Don't even just do your motherfucking stunts. And
Oh
he helped me
yeah.
a lot. After that, I was doing a lot better because at first he was tearing me to shreds.
Cause you be
And
thinking
then
about other things. No, bro, it's Dre. Just do your stunts.
just do your stunts. You're going to come out a little bit better. Then once I started doing my stunts, I was able to get work with him then. But before then, he was going all upside my head.
Yeah, that's what I was telling them. Like, from far is big, but it's, Fundora just be there to be hit because he be trying to be on the inside because Lou been
Yeah.
busted his pack. But
He better have another game plan with dude because dude be in there punching.
yeah, dude got a lot of TKOs. That's because he got decent solid power and he be putting a lot of pressure on you.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah,
let me call you right
but
back,
no, go
bud.
ahead and do your thing. I was just calling to get an exclusive.
Yeah, bar.
One yourself. But yeah, most definitely, bro. Like listen, we used to be in Virgil's coaching each other, and they used to be mad in there, bro.
Are you serious right now, bro?
I am. We had cold words and everything. So like when I look at my man Aaron against a tall fighter like Fanfara, and then I compare that to Zoo and Fundora, which their names is, Fanfara, Fundora. Um, this is the thing, dog, and this is what I say about technical boxing. If you're the taller fighter, why would you in turn come forward and give up your height when you're 6'5", 6'6", and nobody will ever get inside? And then you could just be moving backwards, sticking the jab to the guts, to the head. If you did enough of that, bro, you will be undefeated. Who is coaching, cuz? Yes, Virgil Hunter is definitely the father of Keisha Cole. Hit the like button. Hit the cash app. Like, think about that. Like, think about it, bro. It's why are you fighting the way you're fighting? It's detrimental to your bread. You might not never get nowhere again. Like if you keep getting your pack busted. And all you gotta do is learn how to box off the back foot. Why is that weird? Why is that not happening? Listen, you can also hit the Zelle. Listen, the Zelle is free. It comes directly to Heems. It comes directly to Heems. It's private. That's if you want to. It just listen. It's up to you. See the Zelle, you could put $1 in there. It don't even matter. It could be $1, $2, and they not charging me for that. It's free. They're not taxing me for a fiduciary service that's supposed to be free because you're passing credit. This is credit. This is credit and debit in one. And listen, the debit that they taking out of Cuz's chin is detrimental to his pockets. Those are bars. Those are bars. Hit that Zelle. Listen. 1, 2, 3. If you don't get it together, these debits and credits. Look. This note is legal tender, not lawful. Legal tender for all debts, public and private. Legal tender, not lawful. Not lawful. Listen, I need lawful money. Stop playing with me. Listen, dog. This is why you can't keep your bread. Because you letting people debit your chin. They debiting your chin because you got the longest reach. You 6'9.5". You 6'11" something. And you letting people touch your chin, bro. Listen, I can't be mad at you if that's how you want to scrap, my G. But that doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't, bro. Think about it. It doesn't make any sense. Debit or credit. It makes none. I should take a lighter and burn this up. I am. This is made out of linen and cotton. It's 75% linen and 25% cotton. This is like clothes. That's why it's so tough. That's why it can last. It's linen paper. Linen. We working. I'm working over here though. I understand. It's just credit. It's just credit. Or debit. It's legal tender. Legal. And listen, it's illegal how Fundora is going to let Tszyu tender his chin. It's illegal. And unlawful at the end of the day because he debiting and crediting. He's going to get the credit. Funfara's going to get the debit. And then people going to be like, Funfara ain't got no chin. He been knocked out twice, Mendoza and Cuz. All because he don't want to use the range. Now listen, this is technical boxing. When you the taller fighter, you use the jab to keep the shorter fighter at distance, bro. What are you doing? And this is why people be getting their pack busted. Now now think about this. I can honestly say Tszyu is not as hard as a puncher as Bud. I'm gonna say that. Because we went over technical knockouts. That's when the ref doesn't deem it safe. A knockout is you couldn't take the 8 count because you was hurt bad. That means I got power. See, that's a difference. That's the difference. One, you was hurt bad because I got power. The other one, you couldn't stay on your feet. Look, watch. You see how I'm over here? Watch. You'll be right here working, right? If he just stay on the jab and stay back here like, yum, keep him back. He don't have to go back. All he got to do is take this back foot. Can y'all see? Let me know if you can see what I'm saying. Like, you don't get the light involved. Let there be it. Let me see if we can make this shorter. Oh, we can. We got action with the thing. That's all we needed. See how we just brought that down? So we can get light behind the jaw. Like, when you over here, you doing like this back foot can just go back like bang. And then Tszyu, I have with trouble because then he could just be like, bang, bang. See, that's what Bud be doing. He'll be moving, and when you keep falling in, he'll be pivoting like this, hitting you with the left. Whether you left or right-handed. Fundora, all he got to do is just be like, bang. bang, 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 bang. Keeping him back. That's it, bro. It's that simple. It's not like Rocket said. It's not an all day thing. You ain't gotta. It's not. It's you ain't gotta be doing all of that. It's not that serious. Like, you don't have to. Yeah, like it's very simple of the things you could do when you got attributes and height like that. What are you doing breaking the range, letting somebody tender your chin, taking debit out of the trust fund, out of the In God We Trust? One, you're you're taking funds out of the In God We Trust. This is a Giza pyramid, by the way. That's why they got that on here. That's why they telling you the ideas and the ideologies they got come from my people. Stop. Don't let nobody debit your chin, bro. That's why they got this on here. In the In God We Trust Fund. That's what I'm saying. Bad temperament for the height. My bad, I hit the mic. Pause. Like you gotta stay out of range, bro. You 6'6". You could be the undisputed champion. You listen. If he was to do that, Bud wouldn't be able to. Bud, I have to be walking him down on some Sugar Ray Leonard. People already avoid him because he's so tall, but just to think if he was on his Tommy Hearns. Listen, Fundora need to go talk to Tyson Fury and Jonathan Banks over there at the Crump. My bad, it's that way. No, it's that way. No, it's east. East is that way. It's that way. He need to go this way. To the Crump. You know what I'm saying? Like he need to go that way. He need to cause if he don't go that way, he gonna be getting his chin tendered again. They're gonna be taking debit out of that joint. And listen, you only get so many chances. Like when they keep listen, you only get so many chances at big fights. When they keep tapping your chin, pretty soon they gonna you gonna be a hoe in there. They're gonna be using you for your record, and then you gonna have a lot of fights. Then you gonna be retired asking what happened. And then if somebody like me gonna come along and say, where was your jab at? Flicking, sticking, feinting, and hooking. Flicking, sticking, hooking, and feinting. 6'6" is elite. Son should be undefeated. That's what I'm saying. Sticking, flicking, feinting, and hooking. Sticking, bang, flicking, young, feinting, up, hook off the jab, young. Every time. He not doing it. He let Mendoza bust it. And listen, I heard he was whooping Mendoza the whole scrap. And then Mendoza from Low Down Dirty Shame busted his from Low Down Dirty Shame busted his pack. Hard-headed. That's called being hard-headed, bro. You gotta stop being hard-headed in there. That shit is unbecoming. Stop the hard-headed stuff. You gotta stop it. It's not cool. You gotta stop being hard-headed, my G. It's not a good look. Stop the hard-headedness, man. Hit the Zelle. Hit the Zelle or the Cash App, my nigga. The Zelle is in the John. I'm about to pin it. Hit the Zelle. This is my email. We gotta keep these transactions private. Hit the Zelle, my G. Start out, look. We starting here. The Zelle you can, and they not taking tax. I need a brokerage and that fidelity. So like think about what I'm saying. If you're a taller man, you should be coming off the jab. Like listen, all of these fights, we got taller people. We got Fundora, we got Jaime Mungia, and then Ryan Garcia. Bars. They should all be jabbing and working off their back foot and making all the fighters. Tszyu automatically gonna come forward. Ryan Garcia has to stop leaning over here going, ah. Like, what are you doing, bro? No. Get your head in the middle, get on balance, and start stepping back small with the jab. It's that simple, bro. Work off the jab. Fonfora got knocked out with the Fundora got knocked out by Mendoza. Overhand. Yeah, dude definitely clipped that chinny. Yeah, Fundora got dropped by Mendoza. Hold on, I'm about to show you. Hold on, we about to look it up. We about to look it up real quick on the Tubi, and I'm gonna show you. And the reason why I'm talking about this is because technically these three fights, you have three taller fighters. If this was old school boxing, you would have a Muhammad Qawi. You would have him in there with taller fighters working on the D and learning how to come forward. Fedora Mendoza. Hold on. We got Amon Diggers. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's going on?
I called you because I want to know if that I got a big bag when I pull up. Is that on iTunes?
Yeah, it's on iTunes.
Yeah, cause I'll be wanting to play that, but they gonna flag it.
Why?
Cause it's on iTunes.
Oh, yeah, it's on there.
Yeah.
You might have to put up you don't own the copyrights to that music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Usually when you put that in the description, then you should be okay.
All right, I'm gonna check it out and see what they say. I'm gonna put the artists who own the copyright. Hey, send me some of that shit, and then I'll put it in the John, so they won't be fagging me. And then do look up a fair use code for me too. It's a United States code called fair use or something like that.
You said fair use?
Yeah, like you allowed to use things fairly, like that. It's a United States code. Cause I'll be hearing people talking about fair use, cause they be doing reactions to other people's videos and they be using the video.
Oh yeah. Okay, I just sent you the song off of iTunes or something.
No, I got the song. I just need you to text me your name, like the artist and the song, and then text me the fair use code when you look it up, because it's very important. And text me like, I don't own the copyrights to that. How you would do it if you was lending something out.
Right.
Cause it's your shit, and that's why you got to get bonded, so that way you can send that shit to the when you get bonded, bro, and you send iTunes that paperwork,
Mm-hmm.
you know they gotta break. Listen, you don't know how much they take out of the money that they take from you, do you?
Like, I think
Exactly.
them niggas take like 70%, I think. Cause they get 70-30.
You do you know that for sure, or you like heard it, or like
I
how did
don't
you
know
come
for
to them?
sure, but I think that's about right. I can find out. You know, I'll find out quick.
Yeah, I'm live right now, but um, YouTube take 90%, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I know, cause
But
I go ahead.
that's why Jay-Z went to title and all of that shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Talking about
saying, and that's what I'm saying. When you get bonded and you get foreign private and you out of the in God we trust, then you send them that paperwork, and then they gotta recoup all the money that they made off of you by using your likeness and give it back.
they done made a lot off of me, brother. Trust me.
Listen,
Uh, uh,
yes sir.
I'm really thinking about hopping on that Look at Me E40 shit because everybody going crazy over Kendrick's verse. Like, I think Kendrick's verse was mid. This ain't no hating shit, and I like Kendrick. I don't think his verse was that. You know, he sent a couple of shots. He had a couple bars in there. I'm gonna give him 2 at the most. That was dope, but I don't think his verse was like what niggas tripping over. You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't hating though, but I think Kendrick.
You know why it's not hating? Because you got music. It don't matter what level you on. I know you.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to let them hear something, I mean, you live and I got the mic on and the mic is definitely clear. I mean, you could
And
just let them hear something. I don't know.
but like, this one of my coaches called, and I gotta call you back on your live. I gotta check on him right quick. I'm gonna call you right back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, when he called back, listen, that's who's on the intro. If you didn't know, he's on the intro. So, we looking at this highlights. We gonna skip that. Listen, he about to get knocked out. Look, you see how he coming forward? He shouldn't be coming. That's what he should be doing. That's what he need to be doing. But see right there, look, when somebody you able to touch you this early in the fight like we talked about, see, he don't need to come forward. Fundora left-handed. He don't know how to keep the right-hander out of range. Oh, that's even worse. He is left-handed. He not tying up that jab hand with the front hand. You got to be pawing it out like this. You got to tie up. This is fair use. So don't be flagging my video. You got to tie up the jab hand, dog. You got to tie it up. You see what I'm saying? You have to tie up the jab hand. You cannot let the jab hand, you can't keep the jab hand in the pocket, dog. You cannot keep the jab hand in the pocket. You must tie it up. He don't have his, see that how he using, he got to keep the jab hand. Now see, he ain't got to step in right there. He closing the distance. Now dude already hitting him. Listen, when a fight is boring, Fundora is winning. And look, he trying to do some of that. Look, that's what Fundora could do. Listen. Watch this. See how he backing out? That's what he need to do. Those are good skills. He has to stay back. See, he don't have to step forward with the jab. He's stepping forward with it. And listen, you don't have to step forward. You go to the middle of the ring and you get Tommy Hearnsey. See, his jab, and another thing I'm going to tell you, his jab ain't kicking like it should be, dog. This jab is slow, my G. Like, I'm looking at the jab. It's not kicking out the... The jab is not coming out the thing like that. And listen, you do not answer... When you left-handed and they throwing an overhand right, you do not answer with an uppercut, bro. That's stupid. That's what he got it. Listen, I already see it. Listen, he left-handed. This man tried to throw a uppie and the overhand right coming. No, bro. You keep the jab coming. You let him throw the overhand. You catch it. When you catch it, you throw the straight left down the pipe. You should have been throwing the straight left, bro. Not the left uppercut. And when a right, oh my God, I'm about to have to show y'all what he should be doing because I had to work on this move for the nigga Lugo. Because that's a Mexican thing. I'm gonna have to show you because y'all not gonna understand what I'm talking about. Look, we're gonna go back over in the corner real quick on the GoProzy. We're gonna go in the corner. We're gonna take the light. We're gonna get the light going. Look, tell me if you can see me. We going over here to talk about it. Look, if I'm right here, right? Let me turn this up. We need more light. Cause this is the thing I don't get with this boxing. I don't get it. No, I do get it. People don't know what they doing. I'm left-handed, right? I'm right here. The right-handed jab is right here in front of me. If he's throwing the overhand right, meaning he's going like this, look where my head is going. If a right-hander is throwing the overhand right, and their hand is coming this way, their head is dipping this way. Why would Joe Amtanas tell you to throw an uppercut when he's throwing an overhand right and his head is over here? That's technically ignorant. You know what? Let's see. Now he in the clinch. See, he blocking it, but he keep trying. You don't throw that shot from when you tall like that. You throw the hook, bro, when you tall. Fundora don't know how to keep people away with the jab hand. And even though he going to on the inside with the work, he not bending his knees. That's what's getting him. That's what's getting him his pack. Look, he not bending his knees. Look, you see how he throwing the overhand? Hand down. Stupidity, bro. I just showed you what's gonna happen. He throwing the uppercut. Dude coming with an overhand right. Almost caught him. Look, hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna pause it and show you. Pause. Look. You see that? Do you see it? That's why you get put to bed. You see how Fundora should have his hand up and he should be using the lead uppercut. I had to work on that move before. See, that's what I'm saying, dog. I'm looking at it. I'm about to see. He probably knocked him out with an overhand hook, though. Because his jab is, you should be never jabbing the shorter man's chest. You keep the jab on his nose when you that tall. There's no reason to jab down. When you jab down, I mean you got to come down. Pause. And he wouldn't get hit with them overhand. No, that's what, see? Mendoza threw a overhand hook. See? He using overhand hooks. Mendoza going young like that with the hook. Yup, he looping. See, Fundora don't need to be on the inside right here. This is stupidity. Look. See, now he got hit with an uppie. Oh, there he go. Right there. I just seen it. That was it. Right there. Look. Hold on. Look what I'm talking about. Got it. Right there for you. You see that shot? That's an overhand hook with the lead hand, because what is he doing? His knees ain't bent and his hands ain't up. He bending over at the waist. Technically ignorant. Technical ignorance. Technical ignorant. He landing good shots, but you're not a power puncher. You wanna bruise him up with the jab. Yep, he eventually gonna hit him with an overhand hook. You know why? Because Fundora don't know what punches to throw when he don't know what punches to throw. That's the thing. Boxing's just not about throwing punches. You don't just throw any punches. Mendoza he knew what he was doing. Fundora was catching him. Oh, got him. Sleep. See? Right there. Watch. He about to get caught. Overhand hook. Don't know how to use. Listen. Then he hit him with the right. He did the left hook, right hook, because look, when you tall, the first thing he should have been doing is bang. That you don't get hit with that. You right here. Where you get? Man, I'm done. Listen, think it's a game. He gonna be asleep again. Doing technically ignorant stuff in there, dog. Man, shut up. He need to get some AI. Like, you gotta chill. Like, that's what I'm saying. You can't be doing them as technically ignorant mistakes for your height, bro. Who is coaching these cats? Telling them to do this stuff. Who is coaching them, telling them to do it? It don't make sense. It don't make no sense. They shouldn't be doing that stuff. They shouldn't be doing that like that. That's not a thing. It's not a thing, dog. They should not be moving like that. That's why they getting slid. You know what I'm saying? They're getting slid because they're making crazy technical errors in boxing due to their height. These errors would have been made like this in old school boxing, dog. They don't make these type of mistakes. These mistakes is not made like that and with my old school elders. You know what I'm saying? They don't make these type of mistakes, my G. They just don't. It does not work like that. They were technically sound while how they deliver their shots, bro. And the ranges. They had their ranges together, bro. They ranges were together. They wasn't out of range and they making crazy mistakes. They wasn't doing that. They wasn't making all these crazy mistakes that these folks be making now. You know what I'm saying? They be making some crazy mistakes. Like how are you that tall doing those things? That doesn't make any sense. Hey man, hit that Zelle, dog. Stop playing. If you ain't comfortable hitting the Zelle, hit the Appy. Like, that's crazy. It's crazy. It's it's enlightening though, because it really show you like how you can have something and then you could take something away from yourself. It has nothing to do with anyone else. It has something to do with you. You see what I'm saying? All you had to do was keep your range. Instead,
You what?
you was in the inside.
You what?
In the inside. You heard me. He was in there.
Stop it. Get some help.
You gotta get some help, bro. That's not cool fighting like that, because your chin is continuously being debited. And we just watched in the highlights. See, this is the thing people be saying, you got a God eye. Yes, I'm a divine being. I think as one and imagine as one. And I'm in order. As stating that, remember, we still off the chart. Remember that. So as using what we use to get what we need to get and be where we need to be, you have to understand, as a divine being, those mistakes cannot be made. If you're watching the highest lights, you could tell what happened. We seen him throwing overhand shots repeatedly. When all Fundora got to do is keep this hand tight, lean in, and come with the left uppy, the right uppy. Because everybody throw the overhand right, they lean over. You got to go like this, bang, and then be like this. You don't even, no, we going to just throw that left uppy out. Because there's no, in my mind, the height, I don't see that being a good shot. You actually just catch the overhand and shoot the straight. You actually just keep shooting the straight. Because trying to land the overhand right while I shoot my straight, and then if you bend your knees and shoot the straight, he not going to get hit. He not bending his knees. Getting good leverage. You have to bend your knees to... You have to bend your knees to get good leverage. You have to bend your knees to get good leverage. You get it now, don't you? Tell me you get it. Hit a 0 if you get it.
Sometimes my genius is... it's almost frightening.
It's crazy. And listen, all three fighters, this is the blueprint. Garcia's taller than Haney, same thing. Jaime's taller than Canelo, same thing. Yeah. Adewale TV, see what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have fundamentals according to the attributes you possess. And then the deficiencies that you possess, you make up with those in practice, bro. Those are called bars. You have to use the punches that are an asset to your attributes and the talents you do have and the deficiencies you have due to the same attributes or the things you like doing, you make up with in practice. Right or wrong? Right or wrong? Somebody say something. Right or wrong? See what I'm saying? Salute to soulmates. I'm going to say it one more time since soulmates just came in. No matter what attributes, hold on real quick. No matter the attributes you have or the deficiencies, the attributes you have, you throw punches according to those attributes. The deficiencies you have, you work. My bad. I've been in my metal net there reading some of the prayers out of there. So when I get that, my speech gets miscued. Um, the deficiencies you have, you work on in practice. And it's very simple. If you in there with at a certain level of boxing, you're in there with a person who knows. They're not at this level because they didn't put a game plan together for you. Come on, bro. Let's just be honest. They put a game plan together. Once you put the game plan together, then you yourself, you've been training 8 weeks. You know your diet you're supposed to be on and all of that. That's why it's not an excuse contractually because you signed. You know, I got to adhere to the rules. You got to adhere to the rules. Am I lying? No, I'm not. So once we know that and we know that's a thing, then we know that you have been practicing for me watching my tapes. So any smart fighter know if you're a shorter fighter, no matter if you're a boxer or not, you have to loop the shots. George Foreman used to say that when Floyd was fighting Diego Corrales. Watch the tape. This is a good time to loop. Do you need me to bring it up and give you the timestamp? Just watch the tape of Floyd Mayweather fighting Diego Corrales, and George Foreman, one of the greatest heavyweights of all time, said this is the time you throw loops. Sugar Ray Leonard said these young fighters need to learn how to throw the loopy shot. The loop shot is a good shot on a tall fighter. Did Sugar Ray Leonard not hit Tommy Hearns with a loopy? Those are the shots you need to get those type of fighters, looping hooks and looping shots. You know why Fundora is getting hit with those shots. He's not bending his knees when he get into the range of a shorter fighter. An inside fighter now is his rules, is different rules. You got to get his height. And if we're on my range, now you got to fight. You got to come in because I'm fighting tall. Fighting tall don't mean standing straight up. Fighting tall means using your length.
I am a surgeon. I am a surgeon. I am a surgeon. I am a surgeon. Dr. Han, I am a surgeon.
I'm just telling you. I'm just informing you, giving you the information, the knowledge, and the wisdom. I just proved it to you. Several fights. And this is for all three fighters. This is for Ryan, Haney, and Cuz Fundora. Reason being, they're all the taller fighter. Why in turn wouldn't you use your height to make the fight more difficult in the public? Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney is the shorter fighter. Is that the truth? That's the truth. Why wouldn't you use your height and learn how to work off the jab and start check hooking? Like Floyd did against the shorter Ricky Hatton. Hooking out. Pivoting where you hook. Where is these moves at? Who is teaching these moves? Jab, check, hook, pivot. Soon as he get in, check, hook, and turn. Listen, coach, I used to be in there boxing so good, slipping and pivoting. My coach used to be like, check, hook. Did Roberto Garcia. Used to be at Pacific Ring. He used to be like, check, hook. I used to be like, oh, yeah. See, my other coach used to be like, hook out. That means bang, hook and pivot. But see, you can't be hooking with your hands down. Tyrone Legacy said coaches got to check their temperature. Do what I say. It's not even that, bro. You got to listen. If you're not training it, they're not training these things into the mental. Or you literally would just be walking towards somebody with the mitt, and then they just check hook. When they coming at you, you coming, you throw the overhand, bang, hook. Bang, hook. You keep working that, bro. He's going to knock the man out eventually. But you got to practice everything, body mechanics. Turn into the hook. Catch it, turn. He coming, he left-handed. Throw the overhand right. Catch it, bang. See, even though I would use an uppercut, I would be going, boom. And I just keep doing it. Jab, jab, bang. Bring this hand back. And listen, the uppercut, you in close. If I was Tszyu, I'll be bending my knees going to his guts non-stop. I'll spend a lot of time going to dude's guts. Because that's what's going to bring his hands down. His body be wide open. I'll be going to his guts viciously. I'll be all in them guts. Pause. Tendering them. Taking debit out of them guts. Pause. From the trust. I'll be taking debit out of them. The United States of America. Wait a minute. These might be different. No, because at one time they didn't say Federal Reserve notes. They just said United States notes. These are Federal Reserve notes for the United States of America. Federal Reserve is 12 banks. See what I'm saying? You got to start showing these fighters the things that they need to do to not get slept. And this is the thing. He got knocked out and he didn't make the count because he got hit with 2 shots. Bang, bang, bang. Hit his head on the thing. He sat up. He didn't even know where he was at. He was gone. Hit him with the Apple Pay. The Apple Pay got him. Listen, the Apple Pay got him. It got him. They took it. You gotta relax, okay? Keep your hands up. Know what punches to deliver due to your style set, your skill set. And your skill set, you delivering punches, at this point, that's on you for you to work your skill set. So there ain't no excuse why you throwing trash punches, your hands is falling, and you doing all this garbagiane. That shouldn't be happening, all right? That should just not happen. All right. And then even with Ryan Garcia is more technically sound than Fundora. I will say that. Um, he keeps saying if I knock him out, then what? You know, don't be surprised if I knock dude out. Like, with the Jaime Mungia, listen, think if he can learn how to punch going backwards. Like, I would literally only work in that in camp. Jab off the back foot, bang, bang, check hook, bang, 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 bang. Put the combination, then check hook off of it and keep it moving. Listen, Canelo is eventually going to find you. When he does, it might be even more dangerous because now he know he going to have to stop you. Canelo was different. Canelo was different out of all of them guys because we watched during that Caleb Plant fight. He has the ability to slip punches crazy. What was Canelo's last scrap? Oh, Jamal Charlo. That wasn't no work. We're just gonna keep it 100. That wasn't no work. So, that's basically the 3 fights I chose is because these guys is all taller than the fighters that they dealing with. And it's really up to the fighters, the taller fighters, to make it difficult for the shorter fighter by keeping the jab and the stick out there, making sure that he makes it harder for the fighter to tender his payment. I'm not even going. Oh, if Canelo be cherry picking, then we talking about him not fighting David Benavidez. Then, all right, David Benavidez, they both fought Caleb Plant. Here we go again, y'all. Caleb Plant and David Benavidez and Canelo, they both fought Caleb Plant. Why, if David Benavidez is somebody ducking, why he didn't stop Caleb? That's somebody to duck. I stopped him. You didn't. So why would I be ducking you? Explain it. Explain it. Explain it. There you go. You got the floor. Explain it. All right, take a second. That's what you about to be hearing. You about to be hearing that. That's not an excuse. Well, then why he couldn't hold Canelo? Why couldn't he hold Canelo? Why couldn't Caleb Plant? This is why we broke this down in the film study. It's a difference of skill set. Why he couldn't hold Canelo? Do y'all hear that? No. That had nothing to do with getting stopped. That had nothing to do with getting stopped, buddy. Why did Canelo stop him? The ref didn't stop Caleb. the Canelo did. The ref stopped the fight. Why couldn't David Benavidez stop Caleb Plant with a shot? Mark Clark, bruh, he dug up Jaime Mungia when the whole world is waiting to see him fight versus David. No, they was already supposed to fight. Jaime Mungia fought John Ryder. It was in contract. Mexican cuz said it. He said it. It was already in the works, but he chose to fight Ryder, and Canelo didn't want him to fight Ryder because he was going to make Canelo look bad by stopping him. And once again, no one's answering the question. If David Benavidez, and we all want to see the fight because he's so good, Why was he good enough to stop Caleb Plant? Answer the shit, man. Answer the question, or you going in timeout? Because you're not answering that due to his skill set. You everybody got excused. Whole in the ref. None of those factors made a difference when Canelo fought him. He stopped him. I'm not a fan of boxing, so you in the wrong channel. You at the wrong channel. This ain't about fan boxing. We don't do fan shit over here. We over here to learn. We over here to put people in Birkins. We not over here to do fan shit. You at the wrong spot. Hey, I don't care. I don't have to watch the fight. We did a film study on it. Are you listening? We did a film study on it, bot. The film study stated that Canelo had better skill set than David because David was smothering his punches and electing. That allows you to elect it to be held. You're electing yourself to be held. My bad. Caleb gave Nelo too much respect. No, he didn't. He couldn't hit him. We showed it on the film study. He was slipping his punches and kept his jab arm out. We actually did it on the film study. You have to go back and watch these videos. You're not making any sense. That's why we break these things down.
Are you serious right now, bro?
You're not making any sense. None. Zero. None. We broke it down on the film study. David was smothering his punches and Caleb was able to tie him up. The ref would come say, break. Listen, holding is not against the rules in boxing. This is why we don't do fan shit. We don't do fan shit over here, bro. We actually break down and know the rules. See, that's why I don't need moderators, mediators. I don't need none of that, sir. I'm going to mediate you and moderate you through the speech and sweet sciences. You about to get the sweet sciences. That's what you're going to get. Canelo is a good fighter, but he cherry-picked strategically. No, he don't. Haney Mungia is number one, and so is Edward Berlanga. So who he cherry-picking? They number one in their divisions. You know what? We're going to go on the boxing scene and check it out.
Nope.
You was wrong. Look, we're going to go to the boxing scene. We're going to look at the rankings. We not even... See, I'll let you come in. You're going to give me some content. Good. Give me some content. We're going to go to the rankings. Boxing scene. Hold your horses. So now we're going to go, oh yeah, it's on the pad now. It's a little bit easier. We're going to go to 168. Somebody explain to me how this is cherry picking. I need to know. We're going to turn it down so the light ain't all in the jaw. We're going to turn it up some. We want to make sure you can see it clearly. There we go. You see this? How is this cherry picking? Look where Haney Mungia is at. Let's look. Hold on. I might have didn't have it on there. Let's go again. Look where Haney Mungia is at. How is this cherry picking? No. We on the rankings. We don't care about the politics. We don't care about what you saying. Look at the rankings. Look at the rankings. We on boxing scene. The rankings tell you. Have a look at them. We gonna read them. In the WBC is Saul Canelo Alvarez and David Benavidez. And then it's Haney Mungia, number 1 contender for the belt. And then Christian Mabili. Then it's Eric Bazignan. Kevin Lili Sadjo. Caleb Plant is 6. Edward Belonga is 8th. We go to the WBA. The WBA, Saul Canelo Alvarez, WBA champion. David Morrell, interim champion. Him and David Benavidez can fight. Number 1 is Edward Belonga. Christian Mabili is in there again. He's number 2. Eric Uel Hernandez, Bektemir. Caleb is 6 again. We go to the what is this? We go to the IBF. We in the IBF now. The IBF, William Skull. Saul Canelo Alvarez is the champion. Vladimir Shishkin is number 2. Christian Mabili is number 3. Edward Belonga is number 4. Eric Haney Mungia is in the top 10. He number 8. Remember, Haney Mungia number 1 in the WBC. He 8th. He not in the WBA. But he's in the IBF, number 8. And he's number 1 in the WBO. So Haney Mungia is number 1 in 2 sanctioning bodies as the top contender. What are you talking about? That was for the bread. We ain't talking about that. We're not talking about that. He was fighting David Aviansan or Advatsian. He was fighting him for the 10 million, and that's because they had blackballed him. So that don't count, bro. That don't count. That's not even the same thing. We not ignoring boxing talk. You can't ignore they pick and choose strategically. Why is everyone in the boxing scheme calling Canelo a cherry picked in? Because they don't know the business. I'm not calling them a cherry pick. I'm showing you the rankings. You're not adhering to undisputed facts. That's why you a bot. It's undisputed facts. Look. I don't care about what other people say. I'm on here to talk about actual boxing techniques and what's going on. The rankings. Do you want to watch them or go on timeout? Which one you want? You want to talk about how Haney Mungia is number 1 in 2 sanctioning bodies? You want to talk about that? That's a fact. It's right here. You want to look at it? You can only look at it. Just look. You see? Look. Just look at it. No, we ain't talking about politics and corruption. We talking about boxing rankings. We ain't talking about that. We talking about boxing rankings. I don't know nothing about the policies. I know contractual policies. And when you in the rankings is number 1, you in line to get the work. That's what I'm looking at, brethren. Let's go down to Bud. Man, how did Errol Spence move up in the WBA and he ain't even fought? He wasn't here a couple weeks ago. You see that? That ain't even a bad keep busy fight. See, we going off them rankings. If you ain't in them rankings, you gotta shut your mouth. Hold on. I'm looking at David Benavidez. He not ranked in no other sanctioning body. Yeah, like, that's why they need to get rid of these interim belts. They got these interim belts so niggas can't go into other sanctioning bodies and get their pack busted. That's what I'm saying. Benavidez moving up to 75. The fight is over with. Who at 75? Arthur Beterbiev, and he trying to be undisputed. And he trying to be undisputed. So we got Arthur Beterbiev, got all the belts except the WBA. He trying to get that from Dimitri Bivol. And Benavidez, they probably gonna make Benavidez fight Yard or Buatsi. But Benavidez is fighting Alexander Vazdik, so he could be number 2. See, this is why we not on here playing. This is why if he fight Alexander Vazdik is ranked 2 in 2 sanctioning bodies. He come on, bro. Paul definitely pause. Vazdik, pause. Mm-mm. See, I see it. Instead of fighting Vazdik, David Benavidez could have fought Buatsi. See that? He should be fighting Buatsi. Buatsi is in line. And it's a hard fight. And you think you about to be doing all that with Buatsi, you not. You not. Buatsi could work. So yeah, man. Hit that Zelle. It's pinned in the John. $1, $2. It's just, you can hit it with 4. It's the season. It's my aunt season, the number 4. Hit that Cash App. Boots does not deserve a Bud fight. Who has he fought? Name somebody Boots fought. The Bud beat. At 47. Fight Morrell at 68 or go for Bivol for another common opponent if you want to prove the point. Facts. No, this is the thing. You fight the number one guy, the number one ranked guy. Why are you if you're fighting Vazdik, you shouldn't be fighting him. You should be fighting Joshua Buatsi. When if not a soul, Mark Clark, then that's what that is, bro. We only go off what you actually did over here. Like on this channel, we talk about what's actually going on. Like if you haven't fought a soul, then if you haven't beat anybody Bud beat. This is where now it's time to make your own lane. You got to make your own lane. Bud made his. He was undisputed. They ready for Boots to be undisputed. Boots got to get in there with Stanionis. Boots really need to go to 54. If you want that Bud work, listen. Canelo. Canelo in a split decision. Yeah, 54 is where all the work at. But he ain't gonna do that though. Boots gotta go to 54. That's where some work at. Johnny Beck up there, all of them. Go up to 54 and get your work. He tall anyway. I got an unlimited fight budget. I got Lubin beating Boots. Lubin can punch. Boots got to get some work, bro. Oh, yeah, Johnny Beck not at 54. You right. His body frame remind me of a 54-pounder, though. Johnny Beck don't have a lot of, like, things where he just be knocking people. Like, he got decent power and snap, but he not a hard puncher like that. That's the thing what make punching different. Like, if you got heavy hands and snap, you Gervonta Davis. Listen, bro, you not beating Dre. He too big and his jab is too good. It's not happening. Mendoza is a nice acclamation fight for Boots at yes, sir, Dre, sir. Yes, sir. My bad.
Correct!
That is a good fight, Mendoza. It's a good fight. It's a good fight. It's a good ass fight. He got experience. That is that's boxing talk. We're not on here to do fan stuff. We're on here to talk real boxing knowledge and acumen. But look, I got to get some work done. We gonna come back later for another live because now I'm just gonna be streaming through the OBS. We just gonna keep it lit through the OBS. All right. So anytime I just get on here, get the OBS up going, and then we gonna go straight streaming. You feel me? That's how we doing it. We can save the settings and everything so we could just rock. You feel the digs? You feel the dig what I'm saying? We just gonna rock with it like that. Let me check the stream health. You feel me? So we gonna check back. We gonna check back in a couple hours with y'all. Share the live. Hit the Cash App. Yeah, hit the Cash App. Y'all know what it is, KuernoDeChivo. And or hit the Zelle, Troy King 111. You listen, hit the Zelle. Don't play with it. Get it going. Let's work. It's Workington.